MetaTrader 4 winning strategy. This strategy is strictly meant for MT4 brokers and not MT5 brokers. You cannot use this on derived platform. This is strictly meant for MetaTrader 4 brokers. Make sure you trade on regulated Forex brokers. We have a lot of good Forex brokers outside there. You can search them out. Just type best regulated Forex brokers or regulated Forex brokers on Google search bar, and you'll be able to find a lot of brokers. And after you've done that and you've picked up some Forex brokers, make sure you enter that particular Forex brokers in Google search bar again and put scam in front of their name, so that you have a lot of information concerning that best regulated Forex broker you've picked. And this is how to go about it. Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. If today is the first time of coming across my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you subscribe and do give me a thumb up. I've come up with few indicators today, winning Forex indicator, so that you'll be able to trade profitably. But before you take any trade, make sure you check Forex Factory to see if there's any fundamental analysis that may likely affect your technical analysis. And make sure you check any other Forex news aggregator, though I do use Forex Factory and you can use them also. This particular strategy is strictly meant for MT4 and you cannot use this on mobile phone. The only way you can use this is to open an account with any Forex VPS and do this indicator on the VPS, and so you can check it on your mobile phone. We have a good Forex VPS outside there. Just Google them out and register with them. Now let's go on with today's strategy on the regulated Forex brokers. I have few indicators on my chart that I've combined together, but let me show you how to use this on the regulated Forex brokers before I show you the setting for each of the Forex indicator that I've used. Now this is how I use this particular strategy. I have a dot here from indicator. This is from PTL indicator. I have a EMA variation indicator, and this is moving average for further confirmation. And I have a normalized MACD here, and this is how I use this particular strategy. The dot must be present and this must turn to deep pink, and I have this, the second EMA ribbon must turn to red for a sell, and the normalized MACD must turn to deep pink also for a sell. And this is how I use this, and your stop loss will be few pips above the previous high on a regulated Forex brokers, and you ride the trend. Make sure you check spread of each currency or pairs you want to trade, so that you add that to your stop loss, so that it won't affect your either your take profit or your stop loss. Just make sure you check the spread out. This is how to use this particular strategy. And for a buy, this white dot must be present, this turn to blue and the other one turn to white, and the normalized MACD must turn to aqua color and must be above the zero level for a buy, and your stop loss will be few pips below the previous low, and you ride the trend, or you use 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio for your take profit. And this is how to use this particular strategy. It is simple and anyone can use it. As I said, this is strictly meant for MetaTrader 4 brokers and not MetaTrader 5 brokers. Make sure you trade on regulated Forex brokers. For other pairs, let's check other pairs and see how it work out on other Forex pairs. And this particular strategy can be used on any Forex pairs you want to trade. It can be used on the Great Britain pounds USD, Euro USD, Great Britain pounds, Japanese yen. You can use this on indices like US 30, US 100, or Nasdaq, or JAMA 40. You can use this. This can be used on cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Memecoin, Litecoin, and the rest, and other cryptocurrency pairs. Just make sure you check it out if it is available on your MetaTrader 4 brokers before you go ahead. And you can use this to trade stocks like Amazon stock, Google stocks, Tesla stock, as many stocks you have on your MT4. Now let's check this on other Forex pairs or on indices. This is US 30. Here is it on Great Britain pounds, USD, and we have a good run here. We have the white dot here. This change, the two color change here in agreement, and we have the normalized MACD here that confirm this signal, and we have a good ride. I'm here to explain the moving average that I added to this strategy. This blue moving average, this is moving average 50. This is just for further confirmation. It is not necessary that you use it for a buy. It must cross above the blue line, and for a sell this must cross below it, or the market must close below the moving average 50 before you place your trade, which is not necessary, but you can add that for further confirmation. Now let me show you all the indicators I use for this MetaTrader 4 winning strategy on MT4 brokers. I have the EMA variation rebound, and these are the colors that I use for this, and these are the values. The period is 20 and fast speed is 2.5. Just pause the video and set it up, and this is all I used. Then the second one is a EMA variation, still the same indicator, but this time I changed the periods to 13, and that's the only thing I changed. And the color, make sure you change it, or you use the default setting. All depends on you, but this is what I use for best result on the MetaTrader 4 brokers. And the other indicator I use is the PTL indicator. I know you are familiar to this. I changed the setting, the color I changed this to none, and I only use the red and white. The red is for sell and the white ball is for buy. And the inputs, I use a slow length, I use 12, and the fast length I use 3 for this on MT4 brokers. And I have this moving average, which is 50, and the shift is 2. MA method is exponential and apply to close on the MT4 brokers, not on MT5. There's a symbol changer just to watch few Forex pairs. And the last indicator I use, and the last indicator I use for this Forex trading brokers, which is MT4 brokers, is normalized MACD, and I use a 122650, and this is the color that I change it to, and you can do the same thing. So this is all the indicators I use for this particular strategy, and it did work well. The download link to all the indicators I use for this particular winning Forex trading strategy on MT4 is in the video description. This particular strategy can be used for your Forex funded account, either on the MT4 brokers. You can check them out, the Forex funded account, and try their demo so that you familiarize yourself with it before you put in your money. Make sure you trade on best regulated Forex brokers. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow trader Joe, and bye for now.